Being bored at school just hits different. It's not a regular boredom. It's that slow, painful, clock watching, how has it only been 12 minutes type of boredom. The teacher is talking, the clock is moving backwards, your brain has officially left the building, and you just know when boredom hits a classroom, everyone transforms. So today, we are breaking down the types of students and the things they do when bored at school. Number 1, the phone addict / group chat ghost. This guy is on his phone, always. Doesn't matter if it's English, history, or a full exam review. He is scrolling. Most of the time, he'll be on TikTok, Instagram, Clash Royale, Spotify, maybe even watching for students on YouTube like a cultured individual, and yet somehow the teacher never catches him. It's like he gains an elite level stealth when on his phone. He will have his phone slightly inside his hoodie sleeve, his brightness at 2%, one AirPod hidden under his hair. But in the meanwhile, if you make the mistake of checking the time once on your phone, it suddenly becomes phones away now. Make it make sense. But here's the funniest part. Here's the exact same guy texting the group chat. I'm so bored right now. Where's lunch today? What are you guys doing in class? Meanwhile, half the group chat is literally sitting next to him. Nobody replies. He keeps going. And he ends up having a full one-side conversation with himself. Overall, he's a chill dude. But if you let him cook in the group chat too long, he could become the most annoying human alive. Number 2, the can I go to the bathroom camper. This guy has mastered the art of escaping class. Every single class he says, "Ma'am, can I please go to the bathroom?" And just like that, he's gone. Not 5 minutes, not 10, the whole lesson. It's like he is roaming the school as if it were an open RPG world. He is either checking the vending machines, visiting other classes, peeking into the gym, taking a slow lap around the courtyard, like he's inspecting the school property. But you know what's the worst part? When you actually need to use the bathroom, you just know the teacher will say, "Wait until Jaden comes back." Jaden is not coming back. Everyone knows he is not coming back. Even the teacher knows he's not coming back. And yet we're still pretending that Jaden is coming back. Honestly, you have to respect his creativity. Every week, he finds a new excuse to leave the classroom, and he never runs out of things to do outside the classroom. Moving on, number 3, the sleeper. This man is a professional. He doesn't just sleep, he performs his part. Head slightly tilted, arms crossed on the desk, pen in hand. From the front of the room, he looks attentive, engaged, invested. In reality, he's in the deepest sleep of his life, dreaming about literally anything except class. If the teacher says his name, he wakes up instantly. Yeah? Like he's been listening the whole time. No panic, no confusion, just vibes. You can't even be mad. He's not disruptive. He's not loud. He's just peacefully clocked out. Low-key, he's the most relatable person in the room. Number 4, the stand-up comedian. This is the whisper assassin. He doesn't shout jokes. He whispers them just loud enough for the surrounding desk to hear. And somehow, that's just as worse. Because now everyone is trying not to laugh. Your friend is shaking. Someone snorts, and now, suddenly half the class is derailed. This guy will comment on anything. The teacher's slideshow, the way someone said a word, the awkward silence. For this guy, everything is material for his jokes. And honestly, he might actually have talent, but based on his work ethic, he's more likely to become the comedic executive officer of an 8-hour McDonald's shift. But still though, when boredom is suffocating the room, this guy comes in to save the day. Underrated hero. Number 5, the bathroom hotboxer. Similar to the can I go to the bathroom camper, he has the same bathroom request. But in this case, he is on a different mission. He doesn't need to pee, he needs nicotine. He walks into the bathroom like it's a VIP smoke lounge. There's clouds forming, random seniors by the sinks taking a few hits, guys passing the vape around like it's a double it and give it to the next person challenge. He might even take the occasional zin. And here, he takes a big hit of his vape, followed by a deep breath, like he just found his inner peace. 5 minutes later, he returns to class slightly calmer and with a slightly shortened lifespan. There's nothing really dramatic about him. He's not loud, he just times his cravings around the lesson plan. And overall, at this rate, he's taking more smoke breaks than a corporate employee in 1987. Number 6, the hallway Romeo. This guy is just built different. His normal to-go is to ask the teacher, "Ma'am, can I step out real quick? I need to grab something from my friend." "Sure you do, Romeo." He's not leaving the class to grab his homework. He's leaving to grab attention and jealousy. Because the next thing you know, he's walking down the hallway with one of his girlfriends like he's a Netflix trailer. Flirting, hand on her lower back, taking the slow, scenic route past every classroom window. And if he's lucky, he might even go to the back of the bleachers. Plot twist. Even if the teacher says no, it's still a problem for him. Somehow, a girl will still magically appear at the classroom door and ask, "Can I borrow him for a second?" And that's their window. To be honest, you can't hate bro. He's pulling off Hall of Fame numbers, while other men are dying of thirst. This man is close to drowning in his own success. Moving on to the next. Number 7. The overachiever. This guy finished the worksheet in 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. And now he's just sitting there pretending to reread the instructions and going over his work. But mentally, he's spiraling out of control. He's asking himself, what is this even for? Is this preparing me for real life? Why do we exist? He starts disassociating mid-class, staring at the wall, reevaluating his entire academic journey. And it's not his fault for feeling this way. He is way too productive and diligent for the class that he's in. And for that reason, he might be the one suffering the most from this boring class. You almost feel bad for him. Almost. But if you are this guy, just keep your head up and stay strong. Number 8. The doodler. This guy is basically the artist of the class. His notebook is 80% art, 20% notes if we're being generous. By finals week, he could publish a graphic novel from his notebook or a Disney-type flipbook animation from just the corners. He's basically Van Gogh from Wish. He's got caricatures of all the students and teachers as well as self-made comics of the Batman and Joker. And he's completely zoned out, but weirdly calm. This art career ends one of 2 ways: a super successful creative genius, or explain to his parents why he's unemployed after graduation. There is no in between. Number 9. The teacher's favorite. This student is just as bored as the rest of us. You can see he is exhausted, but somehow he still musters up the discipline to be the teacher's pet. He still raises his hand, still participates, still answers correctly. But after every correct answer, you see the light fade just a little more from his soul, as if he's fighting demons internally. He can't let himself fall behind and not be the teacher's favorite. Quite frankly, you kind of respect his dedication. He refuses to break character, but you also know that if this type of student keeps going on, he is going to end up losing it and finish high school with no dignity and self-respect. Due to being the teacher's pet for so long, the craziest part in all of this is that he chooses to live like this, despite it being the path of self-destruction. Anyway, let me know if I forgot to mention any types of students when bored. Now go watch this video on screen. Bye!